This week we have traveled west to Prince Albert, Saskatchewan. Hello everybody. You know, they call Saskatchewan the gateway to the north, but you could also say this is a province that is wild about classic cars, and I'll tell you why. There is barely 1 million people living in Saskatchewan, but they tell us from March until October, every single weekend there is a classic car show taking place. Well, what do you know? We are just passing through this city, and guess what we ran into?
This is our 10th anniversary. I've been a member of the club since about 6 months after it started. We have roughly 25 to 30 members on a continual basis. We usually have anywhere between 80 and 120 cars every year that come to our show, and we have some beautiful iron that shows up here every year, and there's always some new stuff, so anytime you get the chance to come, you're always welcome.
It's a 1964 Chevrolet Belair 9-passenger wagon. I've had the car for about 12 years now. Got hooked on 64 Chevys when I was a youngster. There were several of them in the family. My first car I've had for about 22 years was a 64 Impala Super Sport. And got this car, I'd say, about 12 years ago. Kind of unique, not many wagons around, although that might have been the car that you bought if you were a practical guy in 64. And it's kind of exciting to drive the thing around. And a lot of people sort of remember, hey, I used to have one of those. I had one of those when I was a kid, and that type of thing. And it's fun to drive. I enjoy getting out, and that's my therapy, going out to the garage and playing with the Chevy.
It's a 59 Buick Invicta. I've had it for about 4 years. A guy in town had it, and he was just taking parts off it and stuff, and he wasn't willing to part with it too cheaply, but I had to have it. It's a 401, original motor and tranny in the car. Custom paint, windows. I'm known as Batman in town to all the kids. If I'm driving down the street, they'll start singing the Batman song, or they'll be hollering out the window or telling their mom and dad, let's go for a ride in that car. So this is actually my first car show. I just decided to bring it out because everybody said, oh, bring it out, it's different. They've never seen it around, and I just thought, well, what the heck.
Okay, it's a 1972 Nova, and it's been chopped 4 inches. Rear quarters have been taken out and widened, and ground package put on to give it a lower ground effect and tie the body lines in. Customized 350 Chev engine, and it's got a Trans Am interior with a tilt wheel.
It looks claustrophobic in there, isn't it?
It's not that bad. I'm kind of short, so it's not too bad for me.
Tell me what we're looking at here and how close it is to an original.
Nothing even close to an original. It's a 1949 full custom Merc. It's chopped 4 inches and channeled 6 over a 78 Park Avenue Buick. Floor, frame, running gear, runs a 403 Olds with a turbo 400. It's got over 70 body modifications, some of which are suicide doors, side drafts cut to the doors and fenders, scoops, rounded corners, built-in lake pipe tubes, flush-mounted handmade skirts, full custom right to the 9 yards. 403 Olds with a turbo 400, all redone, all cammed up. And it floats around about 80 mile an hour and gets about 22, 23 miles to the gallon. It's a gas station car. You can't pull into any gas station anywhere, and everybody wants to clean your window.
What would it be worth right now?
According to what I could figure out from the internet and through Hot Rods by Boys and stuff like that, and with the appraisals I've had on it, somewhere around that 70,000 US.
What would you want to part with it?
Anything's for sale for the price. You can always build another one.
When motoring launched in 1988, it was only found on TV. Not anymore. We have a robust website with the best auto journalists in the country. Our Facebook, where the only topic of conversation is cars, and where it's easy to win cool swag. YouTube, which boasts 30 years of archives at your fingertips, including complete episodes. Cool shirts, right? For the first time ever, we're selling them. Google Motoring TV Shop to get yours today.